So here we go again. We got another package. Inside of this package should be a lot of two iPhone 5Ss that I bought for $40, only because I could tell one of them was most likely running iOS 7. Without further ado, that's really all I have to say about this. Let's go ahead and unbox it. I've been waiting too long for this. Slice the packaging. There we go. And here are the phones. Another cardboard box encased in bubble wrap. Go ahead, cut that. There we go. Those are just pieces of cardboard. And here are the phones themselves, just under a layer of bubble wrap. All right, so it's a silver and a space gray model. As you can see, the space gray is the one that is presumed to be running iOS 7. Now, these phones were listed as untested, and the seller did not know the iOS version and could not even provide the IMEI number for me. They're completely untested. I was going to run a GSX check, but I didn't, so I have no clue what I'm in for with this one. Now, this one should be, from what I could tell, running iOS 11 and iCloud locked. Let's see if it has any battery. I have my doubts. Nope. And now let's see about this one. And unfortunately, it does not. So unfortunately, both of these do not have any power. So I'm going to connect them both to a charger, and I'll get right back to you when they turn on.
20 minutes later.
So it's been about 20 minutes, and the phone has finally turned on. I haven't gone past the lock screen yet. Before I do, I want to tell you guys a little bit about this phone, just so you know what I'm in for. So in this eBay listing, these phones were listed as is and untested. The seller would not even provide the IMEI numbers or the iOS version of this phone for me. So I don't know what it's on. From what I know, this phone could be running iOS 8 with the iOS 7 wallpaper, but let's just pray it's not. The only picture of the phone that the seller had in the listing where the phone was turned on was the phone on this very lock screen that you see here. But now we're gonna find out what version of iOS, hopefully 7, this iPhone 5S is running. It's iOS 7. Oh, damn. Oh. I'm getting all sorts of pop-ups. 7.1.2. It's a 64 gigabyte as well. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the apps on this phone. As you can see, this is not the default home screen layout. Facebook Messenger, Facebook United, DJI Vision, and some other apps. This is crazy. Now, of course, I was hoping for a 7.0.x iOS version, but it doesn't matter. This is iOS 7 on the iPhone 5S. So that means I now have two iPhone 5Ss running iOS 7.1.2. I have a gold iPhone 5S right here that has presumed to be a dead NAND flash chip, which causes it to restart when booting and sometimes boot to a red screen. I am still yet to experiment with it and see what I can do to try to fix it, but I ran a GSX check on the IMEI number, and it turns out this phone is running iOS 7.1.2 as well. Let's go ahead and test if Touch ID works on this phone, and it does. That's exciting. And there's a iCloud account on it. I guess what I'll do is reach out to this iCloud account and see if I could get them to remove it, as Find My iPhone is turned on, but that is most definitely unfortunate. Let's see if there's anything else on this phone. Check the photos. So there is some stuff on here. And look at this. Wow. I guess I could trade the data from this phone in turn for them to remove it from their iCloud account. There's all sorts of stuff. Now, I'm not the kind of person to go through all that, so I'm gonna go ahead and close out of this. But here it is. This is an iPhone 5S running iOS 7.1.2 that I got in an untested lot for $40. Now, as you remember, I didn't just buy an iOS 7 iPhone 5S. I bought a lot of two iPhone 5Ss. So what about that silver one? Here it is. It's in pretty nice condition, if I'm being honest, as you could see, and better than I expected for the price. It's running iOS 11, as I could tell by the Bluetooth symbol by the battery icon, but this phone has most obviously been updated from a lower iOS version where it had a 6-digit passcode set. So this phone will most likely need to be iCloud bypassed or just restored and iCloud bypassed after that, as I would love to use it. And if I could keep iOS 11, that would be great. Now, as for the condition of the iOS 7.1.2 iPhone 5S, it isn't in the best condition if I'm being honest. I will most likely at some point in time restore this to a better condition. As you can see, the chamfered edges are pretty beat up. There's a hideous case mark around the back camera, and it's just got some general wear and tear on each side, especially that top. But anyways, that just about wraps it up. So to summarize, what did I get in this lot? I got a 64GB space gray iPhone 5S running iOS 7.1.2 and an iCloud locked silver iPhone 5S, unknown storage, track phone wireless actually, running some version of iOS 11. And this one has an iCloud account as well. So that just about wraps up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you're new here, please be sure to hit that red subscribe button, as only 25.3% of my viewers are actually subscribed. So if you haven't already subscribed, please do. It would mean a ton and really helps me out towards reaching my goal of 2,000 subscribers. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment, like, and subscribe. And as always, peace out, guys.